Hey, how you doing, guys? So it is Sunday morning. We're gonna go do some fishing. I wanted to show you guys a few things and how I changed up how I fish for catfish. But there may be a slight little problem. It still hasn't stopped raining. We've got some major flooding in the Montreal area now. On Friday, when I was going to my scout meet, one of the main roads that I have to take there, we were driving through 6 inches of water, and that was on Friday. We are now Sunday morning, and it hasn't stopped raining since. So I've heard that now that street has been blocked off. It's no longer accessible. I'll check back in a little bit when we get a little closer, and we'll see what's up. The flooding issues, you'll see right over here. The road's full. Got a guy over here, can't pass. Getting pretty crazy around here. Yeah, whole thing's flooded out. I might not even be able to leave my house soon. But anyway, at this rate, with this kind of flooding going on, I don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, je prends aller à le skate park pour faire la pêche.
Le skate park?
Yeah, le skate park est là, juste là.
Juste là?
Ouais. C'est bon, merci. The last time I was here, all of that was dry. All that was dry. The water wasn't into the parking lot. We were about 1.5 feet down a bank just over here. And we were able to walk out to where that stick is just sticking out right there. Those brush piles are completely under the water, those little trees, and those are normally on land down the hill. So the water's really high. So I was originally hoping to take you back to that park that we did when the flooding had started and the water started rising, but I'm not even allowed there anymore. They got it blocked off. I've just seen some trucks go by with a fire truck hauling some sandbags, I guess, to protect people's homes. So anyway, we're gonna hope and pray for those people, but there are areas that actually are hit worse than this. There's another area down by where my parents live, actually, where a whole section is blocked off. I think what I'll do is I'll put up a map and I'll show you the areas that are blocked off. So maybe a little bit later we'll be able to show you some more footage of the areas that are flooded out, and you can get an idea of how bad it is getting up here. And with more rain on the way, it's only going to get worse. Someone's having fun. The water's really high along the edge there and into the street, and you're not going to be able to see it from here. Oops. But if you go farther down that way towards the homes, they've all been evacuated, and the fire department and other agencies and volunteers are out there putting up sandbags, trying to protect people's homes. It's really sad. Alright guys, so I'm standing in a local skate park. I'm just gonna get to a little bit of a higher ground so I can give you like a 360 view of what's going on here. Alright, so I'll show you a look here. Sorry about the shakiness, guys, but here, check this out. The river water has come up, completely flooded the volleyball courts, completely across the street on one side of the road. Anyway, there's a median, and you'll see right over here, it's right across the street here, completely flooded out. It's just crazy. And when we were at the park there last time, we were all the way down there where Logan and I were showing you the flood waters and how high the water was. But that park now is completely gone. We can't even get there anymore. The ground was too low, and all that street is blocked off. So anyway, I'm gonna get my car and get out of here now. I'm gonna head on over to another spot. Sorry guys, I gotta show you something pretty crazy. When I arrived here this morning, I parked my car on the gravel just right here. When I got out of my car, I was stepping onto gravel. My front wheels were not touching any water. Now check this out. We got water on that side. And right here, I mean, we're 2 inches up that wheel now, and it's still got the winters on. Don't judge, but yeah, it's up 2 inches up the wheel now, and I'm almost touching my back tire. It looks like the water's risen like 5 inches, maybe 6, since I've been here. Is that possible? I don't know. This is kind of crazy. Let's go take a look down the street. I'm gonna set up the GoPro along the street so you can kind of see along these some of these houses along the street here, and you can see how much damage is so far. It's pretty sad. Oh man, this poor guy's place. They got sandbags to protect their home here and their business. This street totally washed out. Not sure if you remember from my last fishing video. When we came here, we were standing along the tree line. The water's up another 2 feet or so, 3 feet maybe. Not sure how high it is. But I came back to this location so we could use it as a comparison. But when you look over at that cement pier that you can't even see over there, that's underwater by quite a bit now. The metal pole, the metal railing there, is actually sitting on top of about a 1 foot cement lip or curb, and where it's actually cemented into the ground. And at this point now, the water would be pretty close to my hip, and the railing itself, the top railing, comes up to about mid-chest. So you can see in behind there's really not that much more to go. And if you take a look here, I mean, the water's right here. You got another foot and a half or so before it starts landing on these people's yards. So anyway, it's starting to get really ugly here, and this isn't even the worst location. I'm gonna just drive around a little bit, see what I could see, and then probably head on home. Here's another area completely flooded out. This is towards a very prominent hotel in our area. Completely flooded out. Can't get in there anymore. And then you can see the water from here. Hopefully, I wish I had my other camera, but you can see the camera is flooded. The water is flooded right into the hotel from here. Even down over there on the other side where they have the wedding receptions in their other buildings. Completely flooded out. Millions of dollars in damage. Just crazy. If it's flooded into the highway yet. Must be getting close. All the way down that street's flooded. Sorry guys, the forecast for next week is we have rain again tonight, rain again tomorrow, and then we got a couple days of sun, and then it's supposed to be rain again on Thursday. Now couple of days of sun isn't going to be enough to have this dry out. Part of the problem is that we've got a dam on the bottom part of the island, we got a dam on the top part of the island, and both of them are maxed out right now, and the guys below the dam are maxed out. Everybody's full, so opening or closing the dams doesn't really make much of a difference anymore. And the rain just keeps coming, but it keeps coming up north. So as the rain comes down up north and it starts to flow down the rivers into ours, the water rises, so they have no choice but to open up the dams or other ones get swallowed up. So they've basically popped open the dams trying to get everything to flow, and it's not doing any good because it's just raining everywhere. It won't stop. It's raining right now again. So I don't know what they're gonna do with this, but should be a good mushroom season though. Once all this dries out, it may end up even just passing right through our morel season with everything being so wet constantly. But no, we'll see. We do need to have some sunlight and warmth to get those little fellas to pop. But anyway, I'm just about home now, and the ATO cave is top secret. So I'll see you guys later.